This video is all about the most important topic, baking soda and its 10 highly effective uses for plants and garden. There are a lot of pro tips included in this video. Just go through the video till the end without skipping it. And if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will receive more such useful information as soon as the video is posted. Moving on to the video, baking soda, the commonly available kitchen ingredient, can be used for your plants and garden in multiple ways due to its immense benefits. Moving on to the 15 highly effective uses of baking soda for plants and garden. First use is that baking soda is highly effective in killing cabbage worms that destroy the foliage of brassica varieties. Let's see how to use baking soda to kill these cabbage worms. Just mix equal quantities of flour and baking soda and sprinkle the mixture on the leaves. The worms will eat it and soon will die. The second use is that baking soda is also used to enhance the taste of tomatoes, mostly when grown in acidic soil. How to use this baking soda to grow sweeter tomatoes? Slightly dig around the base of the tomato plant and add the baking soda directly to the soil. Mix it well along with the soil, and this will lower the acidity level of the soil, thus giving rise to sweeter tomatoes rather than tart tasting ones. The third use is that baking soda or sodium bicarbonate is also used to make your plants bloom. It enhances the blooms in your flowering plants and vegetable plants. Let's see how to use this baking soda to enhance the blooms. 1 tablespoon of baking soda in 2 quarts of water when sprayed on the plants will encourage blooming. So from now on, if you're looking to increase the number of blooms in your flowering plants, just follow this gardening hack. Fourth use is that baking soda will make your dull looking plants become lush green. Let's see how to use sodium bicarbonate to grow lush green plants. A mixture of 1 spoon of baking soda, half a spoon of ammonia and 1 spoon Epsom salt in 1 gallon of water will help to boost your plants. This fertilizer will turn your dull looking plants into lush green one. Fifth use, baking soda is also highly effective in preventing fungal diseases and mildew. Baking soda makes the surface less acidic and hence prevents the fungal spores from multiplying and growing. And here's a pro tip 1 for you. This preventive treatment of baking soda can be used in your vegetable garden, fruit plants, flowering plants, trees, bushes, vines, and any kind of plants in your garden. How to use baking soda to prevent the fungal diseases? Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda in 1 liter of water and also add few drops of liquid soap in the solution. Mix it thoroughly and spray it on the plants. Pro tip 2. Do not use this only on infected plants. It can be used on a regular basis for all your plants as this prevents the formation of fungal spores. So remember to use baking soda in your garden on a regular basis because prevention is always better than cure. The sixth use is that baking soda is used as an effective insect repellent in the garden. Let's see how to use baking soda as an insect repellent. Make a paste of 1 teaspoon baking soda in 1/3 cup of oil, mostly mustard oil or olive oil is the preferred one, and then dilute it with 1 liter of water. Spray the solution on the plants and pour it on the soil. Here's the pro tip 3. Use this mixture once a month and it's highly effective in repelling aphids, spider mites and scales. The 7th use is that baking soda can be used to get rid of gnats. How to kill gnats using baking soda? Gnats, which are most common in your compost bin or in the pile of leaves, are great nuisance, and these can be prevented by using 2 teaspoon baking soda in 1 liter of water along with biodegradable soap. Mix all these 3 and spray them on the infected area. The 8th use, insects like roaches and silverfish that dwell under the soil can be easily dissipated using baking soda. Take a handful of baking soda and sprinkle it on the area where you commonly find these insects buried under the soil. This will deteriorate the insects slowly until they disappear completely. The 9th use, baking soda is one of the useful soil testing kits that can be used to test the pH of your garden soil free of cost. The pH of the soil can be tested by taking the garden soil, mixing it in water to make a clay or mud form. Then sprinkle some baking soda in that soil. If the soil bubbles, then it is acidic. Here's a pro tip 4. Always take the garden soil from about 6 inches deep from the ground level for testing the pH. Pro tip 5. If the soil doesn't bubble upon adding baking soda, it doesn't mean that the soil is alkaline in nature. It can be either alkaline or neutral. To test it further, just use the same process of mixing garden soil in water until it forms a mud and then add a teaspoon of vinegar. If the soil is alkaline in nature, there will be bubble formation upon the addition of vinegar. If the soil is neutral, the soil will not bubble for the addition of both baking soda and vinegar. The last 10th use: get rid of ants in your garden with the help of baking soda. Ants, which are the most common nuisances in the garden, can be get rid of by adding 2 to 3 spoons of baking soda in 1 liter of water and pouring it in the soil where you find the ant hills. If you found this information useful, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the